Howdy, y'all. It's your favorite trainer with a belt buckle, giving you a sneak peek on what it's like to be trained by the best. Here's an hour session. I take a student through a workout. I want you to observe my interactions, questions that I asked, trainer engagement. The programming is implemented via the CCA. If you want to become a successful personal trainer and charge $200+ per hour, this is what a quality personal training session looks like. Keep showing up. 78.
At like 7.
Huh? So you feeling good? What do we want to listen to?
Let's listen to some nice, soft jazz.
I like it. Soft jazz. Can we put that on? All righty. So let's grab this. We're going to do a full body today. That's what I'm going to take it as we've been doing it. So I'm going to grab these bands right here. What time did we wake up today?
I got out of bed at 6:30.
Uh-oh, how many times did we snooze? Let me come back here.
Just once, I think.
Let's just start by going back and forth. What's our main muscle group that we want to hit right now?
Chest.
Chest? Huh? And that's the area that we're trying to grow?
Yep.
Now, what's our PR?
It is, what was it, Danny? 205, yeah.
And when did you do that?
Did that last Friday, I think.
Okay. When was the last time you hit chest?
Last Friday.
Okay, good. We'll get after it today. Let's do a nice deep squat. What's your favorite jazz?
My favorite jazz?
Hmm?
Oh, I don't know. I felt like I didn't want it to be like super, I don't know, crazy.
Huh?
I feel like if you're with a client or you're with someone else, it doesn't have to be like crazy intense music.
Hmm?
But if I'm alone, I'm gonna listen to like something that's just
Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. I want you to lift up and then open up. So one at a time, I want you to put this hand on the ground and then open up there. I want you to drive against me. Drive, 2, come back down, then come back up, push against me. 1, 2, 3 more time. One more time. Down and back up. 1, 2, and then really open up, really open up. Good. Switch sides. Drive into me. Drive, drive, drive. Good. Come down. Come up. Drive into me. 1, 2, 3. One more. And 1, 2. Now really open up. Really open up. And good. I want you to come over here real quick. Use this barbell to get into your chest, and we're going to go through the actions that we're going to be doing. So we're going to put the barbell right there. We're going to get flexion extension. What time do you usually go to bed?
I try to get to bed at like 11.
What?
That's good.
Yeah, back and forth. So what we're doing here is just getting into that tissue, loosen it up. We're going to do full body today, but we're going to get more of an emphasis on pushing. And let's get some here.
This one?
Yep. Nope, the one that you're doing it to. There you go.
Last night was midnight though, because
You know what?
I had to do laundry.
Ah, they said lottery.
No.
Switch the other side. And then do the same thing. I'm going to grab this. And good. All right, let's come over here. Let's do a couple push-ups on the foam roller.
Hands on the foam roller?
Yep. Just hold that position for a second. Good. Looking good. All right, let's do a couple push-ups. Nice. Hold the top here. Now let's go into downward dog. Head down. There you go. Push. Really get those scaps off the back. Good, good. Come back in. Do another push-up. And nice. All right. Good. Come on up. I can get you a mat if you'd like. Do you feel comfortable laying down?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to get into a push-up position on the ground. And what we're going to do is we're going to do some reactive drills here. So we're going to get all the way down. And then we're going to come hands off the ground. And when I say go, I want you to do a push-up as fast as you can. But what I don't want to see is this. Go. And I want to see it come up as a unit. Go. All right. When I say go, Go. Back down. Up.
Nope.
There you go. Nicely done. You're catching on. Go. Good. Really keep the tummy tight. Go. Good. Again. We're not going to start benching until we come up completely as a unit. Your chest is coming up a little fast. Go. Again. Squeeze your glutes hard. Keep your legs tight. Go. A little better. Again. Go. All right. Keep this tight here. Come on. Go. That was better. That was your best one. One more just like that. You see the difference? Go. Nicely done. Good. That's what we like right there. Okay. So let's get into some. We're going to bench over here. I like it over here more. What do you usually warm up with? 135? Okay. Do you have a bench preference?
What do you mean?
Okay. Some people get picky. They have their yep. We'll see if this is too high, but that's going to be. Just get in there to see if that height is all right.
That should be good. I think I usually start with a little lower.
Okay, take it off. No, get back down there. Take it off and do a couple reps. Yep, go. Yeah, there you go. Just warm up with that sucker. Make it easier on me. Okay, good racket. Good. Alrighty. I feel like we need some whiskey and cigars. What time is it in London right now? It's probably happy hour for Barack, so that means that we can start drinking early. All right, let's just do 8 to 10 of these. Nice, easy. Ass tight, bring your feet back, good. That's better. And good, nice. Come over here, we're gonna do some chin-ups. All right, let's do like 5. And hold. And nice, good. All right, so now we're gonna do a side plank. So you're gonna be facing me. This is gonna be our little rest right here. Let's hold that. Can we lift our leg up? That's good, impressive. Let's hold this for a second. Okay, you can get up there, but we don't have strength when we're up there. Again. Good, one more. Good switch. And up. Last one. And good, nice. Good. You have any siblings?
Yeah, I got 2.
Older, younger, what?
Both.
Boy, girl?
Middle child.
Ah.
2 girls.
Ooh, how was that?
It's great.
I had 3 older brothers.
Yeah, no brothers, but my older sister has 4 kids, boys. So I feel like I'm like their older brother.
Yeah. We're gonna go to, and you're from. No, we got a couple. We got a few. Relax. And you're from Kentucky. Where in Kentucky?
Lexington.
Now, excuse my ignorance, but that's not where the Kentucky Derby is it?
Well, there is a derby there, but Churchill Downs is in.
That's what it is.
Louisville.
Louisville. You can always tell when someone's not from Louisville when they say Louisville, right?
Very specific.
Californians are terrible with the states. All right, let's see how this feels. You feel good?
Yeah.
Okay. You like lift off?
No.
Okay. 6 to 8. Good. Good. Drive it up, drive it up. There you go. That's all you. That's all you. Come on, get it up there. Get it up there. Finish it, finish it, finish it, finish it. I want one more. I want more. Good. There's 4. Drive, 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 drive. Good. And nice. All right. How much is that?
That was 185. No?
Nope. 2 10s.
What?
2 10s on each side.
Oh, so that was 190? Wait,
135, 45, 55, 65, 75. There you go. Come back over here. Now, these pull-ups, I don't want you to go to fatigue. I want you to just to go off of reactiveness. So you're going to hang down here, just kind of like we do those push-ups. You're going to hang, go. And then we're going to go for speed on the way up. Yep. Go. Nice. Hang all the way down. There you go. 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 Nicely done. Go. And good. All right, let's come back over here to the side plank. Now we're going to play a little rolling game. I'm going to try to score a goal. The goal is underneath you. Don't let me do it. Ooh, good. Nice. Got to be careful. I don't want to smack you. So, good. One more. Ooh, snuck it through. Other side. Up, up, up. Ooh, good. Oop. Ooh. Last one. Good. All right. I was actually even, that's why it's so important to communicate, right? Because I was thinking in my mind, stop it with your hands. But then you dropped your body. I'm like, oh, that's kind of creative. I like that. All right, so let's see how a couple reps of 185 feel. Now we're going to do, since we've been training, you were training before this, so I'm not going to just do 3 sets. We might even do one more. So I want to see how 185 looks, and then this would be like our 95%. You want any water or anything?
Yeah.
Did you bring your?
I did, sure.
Yep. It's a unique little bottle. What is that, like 7 ounces?
24?
Really? That looks tiny.
Yeah. And it's got this little cover on it, so it's not like gross.
There you go.
I'm still worried about just leaving it out.
So this, you take your time. When you feel like you can do this for a good solid rep, go. We're not doing this for get back into it and try to do a bunch of circuits here. We want to really get our rest so we can get this for one solid rep. Still no lift off? Yeah. Good. Good. Nicely done. Good. Good. I like that. So we're going to play around with a few more things. I want to work on speed a little bit. All right. So that was good. I'm going to change my mind, actually. We got 225 on there. Change of game plan. Now, have we benched 225 before? So what do you think we need to do if you want to bench 225?
Believe in myself.
Yeah. A lot of people hurt, but a lot of people hurt themselves because I call it like the shotgun effect. Have you ever shot a shotgun? You grew up in Kentucky. No, really?
No.
Well, if you go out there with your bunch of hillbilly buddies like I had up in Chico, you give them a shotgun and they shoot a lot of times. They'll shoot like this for the first time. And they'll go, boom, they'll fall back and you laugh at them. It's always safe. But then they'll learn the second time to really get into it. So a lot of times when people set a PR, they put on a weight they've never seen before. So you take that off, and your body kind of does that, oh shit. So it comes down, and then you start moving everything and trying to do anything you can. Exactly. And so then all the times you're going to pop off, hurt your low back. So what we do with this is you're not going to push it. You're only going to control it. Mm-hmm. Yep. So when it gets down to your chest, I'm going to lift it up.
Okay.
I'm not going to do an upright row of 225. Give me a little bit of help, but I'm going to do most of the work. I'm going to give you a lift off as well. Okay? So when you tell me you're ready, I'm going to lift it off. We're going to hold it for a second, and I'm going to communicate what we're going to do with this, all right?
All right.
You ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Come over a little bit more. Hold that weight. Hold it for a second. That's all yours now. Control it down eccentrically. Good. Nicely done. Like I said, I'm going to help you on the way up. Good work. Good. Okay, do one more. Super, super slow. Super, super slow. Control it. Control it. Nicely done. Good job and good. Now what I want you to do is hold this right there. Hold it. Close your eyes. Just own it. This is going to be yours soon. All right? You're just absorbing and just knowing what you're going to be able to do. Nice job, Jonah. Good. Nicely done. All right. Hop back over.
That one, my wrist on this side was particularly maybe getting a little strained.
Okay. Yeah.
There. I didn't know if it was my placement for my wrist or if it was just.
I would guess it's just weight that your wrist isn't used to. So I'll show you something we can do right after this. All right. Let me see how this feels though. Just hang for a second. We're going to go off of taps now. All right. Go. Ah, good. And up. Go. Hold. Resist. Resist. Attaboy. There we go. Nicely done, Jonah. Good job. Good job. Good job. Plank. Side plank. I want you to play catch with me. So throw it to me. Now, when we met at the Fit Expo, you were with girlfriend?
Yeah.
How long you guys been together?
Almost 2 years.
Okay.
2 years in July.
Sweet. Where'd you meet? Here? Or over there?
In Chicago.
Wow, that's different.
We went to school there. And
Where'd you go to school?
Roosevelt University.
Ah. Is that from Teddy?
What?
Teddy? Teddy Roosevelt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like a pretty social justice-y
Ah.
school, but I went there for musical theater.
Okay, cool.
So,
I'm obsessed with Rockefeller.
Oh, yeah?
And that's
The person or
the person, yeah.
Yeah.
What else would it be?
The center. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the person.
Yeah.
So Rockefeller had, I believe it's, what would I?
Was he like an oil?
Yeah, he was an oil tycoon. And he did a lot of stuff with Chicago. He has one of the largest hospitals up there, so that's what I was thinking. Some difference there. All right, how did that last one feel on a scale of 1 to 10? Scared, anything like that, or what?
The bench?
Yeah.
I felt like I had it at the 25% down, and then after that, it was just coming down fast.
Okay.
So that was kind of.
Why don't you hop up real quick? I want to show you that wrist drill.
Okay.
I just want you to go like this, and just kind of come over, just like we would with an ankle. Sometimes it just gets real tight in there, and if we're not used to that load, and if we kind of come under here, so just make sure when we're benching, we really keep that nice and tight.
I know sometimes I will bench and keep my wrist like this, and just kind of push it up. I'll have my fingers curled, but my thumbs I feel like are my weak part. But
do you ever do a close grip?
I do sometimes, but way lower weight.
Okay. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, let me know. Just gonna do one this time.
All right, let's do it.
1, 2, and 3. Bring it out more. Bring it out more. Bring it out more. Right over there. Good. Control it. Nice and slow down. Squeeze the glutes. Keep your core tight. Good. Nicely done. Sometimes when we get up there and we're benching 275 plus, I'll use a little spot from you. So I'll let it kind of bounce off your chest and bring it up because it gets kind of heavy. But that was really good. You controlled it. So now what's going to happen is the single fastest way, I was going to do some speed reps with you. So originally when I said we're going to drop it down, we'll do that next time you come in. I wanted just to get a little super overload. They call this super overload. You can hold up to 50+%. So the great thing about this type of load on the body is that it's really, really good for connective tissue. Really, really good for pec muscles, pec tears people get. So this is a good little exercise to do. We'll do one more set of these. Now, would you say your favorite exercise is bench, or would you say your?
I would say probably.
Okay.
But I'm trying to make myself do more pull-ups recently, so.
Okay, good. Up. Good. Go. Now we're going to do red light, green light. Green. Yellow. Red. Oh, red sucks. Look at those cannons. Atta boy. Green. Good. And nicely done. Nice. We're going to omit this last one of the planks. Need some water?
One of the one things I'm trying to get more of is water.
That, do you do the wake up and chug?
No.
That's a good one.
No.
That's 24 ounces?
Yeah.
I mean,
6 of these a day.
That's more than enough. They say half your body weight in ounces.
I need
is good.
it. I don't drink it. I need it. I just always forget.
Yep. We're going to get some incline pressing down here. I'm going to move this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. What do we normally do on incline press?
I think I usually start out with 40s.
Okay. Let's see how we do with. We're going to get some volume now.
I usually go a little bit more of a lower angle.
Okay. But I like doing incline for shoulders.
Oh, okay.
Because like you, I like doing chest. And when it's at this angle, it's hitting more shoulders.
Okay.
So it's technically, we're doing this as a shoulder exercise right now.
Gotcha.
But we're doing it for chest.
Cool.
All right, so let's do single arm. Back. This is 35. I just want to check out, see what you do. Head back. Good. Crank them out. 10 or so. Good. Nicely done. One more. Hold the top. Good. Got it. Nicely done. Switch. And good. Nice. Now what's your PR on pull-ups with weight?
Pull-ups with weight?
Yeah. It sounds like you've never done it before.
I've never done it with weight. No.
Well, that's what we're doing. So, have you put one of these on before?
Yeah, I have.
You don't sound too excited.
They're kind of awkward.
Life's awkward. 20 will be fine. So you're good. You're good. So then
wrap around.
Careful the boys. Nothing worse than getting caught up in that. Be like Ben Stiller movie. Something About Mary. Love that one.
Is that the one where he sharts?
Is he sharting?
Is that Ben Stiller?
Yeah, that's the one with Cameron
Or is
Diaz.
that something?
He doesn't
about
shart.
Polly?
I think it's yeah. It's you're thinking of.
Along Came Polly.
Yeah. That's a good one too. One time. Oh, easy. Get another one. Get another one. One more. Boy, good. That was easy. Good. You said you've been doing more pull-ups, so we're just going to do another whole round of these. I'll take this guy. No, you got more than that. We'll go up more. Next one. Buys, tries, or traps. Which one would you prefer to have absolutely jacked?
Probably. Okay, I don't train traps enough.
Okay.
So I want to do that.
Okay. And while we're at it, let's do some, we'll play around with these. So we'll start here. We're going to do some farmers. Okay. 3 rounds. 1, 2, 3.
Is the goal fast?
Nope. Goal is to cause you pain in your forearms. And get your traps as big as Brock Lesnar. I used to have him on my computer because he was so jacked. 1.
It's best to have like a prop chest, right? Or
Yeah. Huh? Now, when you're a trainer at Equinox, I've trained trainers before, and I'll give them advice when I'm training them. I love doing like the snake game and being kind of annoying. So you're my client at Equinox. We got one more round. Come on. You're following me. And I will walk around people. And they're kind of like, that's that trainer right there. He's being kind of annoying. Why are you speeding up? Why are you speeding up? I didn't say go faster. Come on. You got this. Come on. Get it to the end. Get to the end. Come on. Oh, that's a good weight right there. Nicely done. So your forearms are the first one to go, but it's really getting your traps too. Nicely done. Got some water. 50, just the endurance factor. Let's see how we do with this guy. What do you typically do after class?
after this?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm onboarding. So I go back
Okay.
to Equinox.
Okay.
So I go there from 8 to 9. We have like Zoom calls.
Who's your manager?
Alec. Tomkey? Is that how you pronounce it?
Is that a girl or a guy?
No, it's a guy.
Alec.
Alec, yeah.
Okay.
He's been with the company for like the beginning.
Okay.
In like New York. So.
Round 2, whenever you're ready. I'll bring it to you. We did 10 pretty easy.
All right, let's do it.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Nice. Getting 6. Come on. 3. Nicely done. Good job. Nicely done. Good job. Let's take a little breather because the forearms are still probably a little taxed from that walk. And we're going to go a little heavier on this guy. You can choose 35, so 30 or 25. What do you think?
Do 30.
I like that. I was going to call you out if you didn't say 30, so that was a test. That was a test of manhood right there. You passed.
Personhood? That's for you, Walter. Excuse me? Personhood?
Let's do supinated.
Yes.
In. There you go. Nope. There you go, like that. That's where you're going to get the most power. I want you there. You need a towel? You slipping?
Maybe.
Yeah, more good. That's it. 1. That's it.
Just 1?
Yep. Next time we're going to go up more. That was good. So what's interesting is a lot of people will complain that they never get their back sore. Just by doing heavy chins, you'll feel that in your lats a lot. So we pick this up, make sure we hinge back, and we're tight over here. We don't want to be like sloppy when we pick this up and hurt your back. So it's going to be a little heavier. We're going to do a little suitcase variation. All right? At least 1 lap. Good? That's it. Get there. And good. Switch. Nicely done. Ooh, a little stronger with the left hand, huh?
I was slipping last.
Oh, okay. Maybe you got a little rest from the pull-ups. Nicely done. Good job. Water?
Yeah, it's over here.
Mm-hmm. So, choose a number with 5, so dumbbells, 30 to 45. Which ones do you want to use? 30, 35, 40, or 45?
45.
Okay. All right. When you're ready, we're going to do a nice little, I don't even know what you call these. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go as many as you can, switch as many as you can, switch as many as you can, many as you can, until I'm feeling kind and want to stop. Okay? Now when you're ready, get your breath. I've seen you at coffee before. What do you drink?
Usually a latte.
Okay. Just
Or just drip.
straight?
Yeah. Drip coffee with probably too much creamer. But
So if you like it.
like a day for like the past like 3 years, I think. But
Latte guy.
was good.
Yeah.
It's a little expensive, but
Yeah, it is. It
like
is.
$6.50 for a vanilla latte. Oh, I almost bought a latte for $10.
Where?
Erewhon.
Oh.
Right next to my gym.
Yeah, you should live there.
And
you
I
shouldn't.
And I left. I said, no, I'm gonna go to Civil, which is right down the street, and then spend $5 instead.
You got to train baristas over there. You got to keep going, keep going. Come on, come on. Good. Oh, one more. Management. Good. Switch.
They have like 40 people on staff at once, just working behind them.
I was in Austin one time and they had like a $9.50 latte, and I'm like, what the hell? Did they put $9 in it? What's going on in there?
And the worst part about this one was it was only 8 ounces, and it's a large.
Supply and demand. Good.
I want a large.
Go.
And I've worked in gourmet coffee before, so.
Oh yeah? Keep that core tight.
I know.
Come on, come on, one more. Get up there. Jog. Come on. That one, good job. You got 5, we got to match it. You're stronger on your right side.
I think so.
I know so. Last one. Good. Let's go with 4. There you go. Come on, keep that core tight. 2. Come on. All right, 1. 3. Drive it up there. Come on. One more. Drive. And good. 4. All right. Pick a number between 5 and 20.
20.
Okay. Grab it by both sides. 20 reps. There you go. 4. Nicely done. Come on, Jonah. Here we go. The marathon right now. We got 10. We're halfway. Come on, 10 more. We got it. Let's go. 1. Grind it out. 2. 3. Nice work. 4. 5. Come on. 6. 7. We're not even to the fun part yet. Here's 8. Come on. Get up there. 2 more. Come on. 9. And 10. Nicely done. Good work. Now, if that isn't fun, I don't know what is. Rest. Grab some water if you need it. We're going to set a PR over here on your chins. There we go. I'm sure they have $10 bottles of water there.
Oh, I don't even want to look at the aisles.
You can get like your hot food plates and they're like $40.
Yeah. That's like where all the trainers go to eat. Like, Okay, if you're making that much money.
Here's what you could do, though. You could go talk to your membership advisor, link up with them and say, hey, I'm going to bring in one of the whoever over there, just want a day pass, hook them up. Come in, take them through a workout, and say, hey, I'll be willing to do that once a week. You can use Equinox on behalf of me. Just start kind of talking to people about it. So you got to get into that person's mind, that membership person or the person who works at Airone.
Yeah.
So when they see people who come in workout attire, you teach them to say to that person, oh, did you just work out with Jonah at Equinox? So then they're like, oh no, who's Jonah? There you go. And when you make your first million, make sure to think about me.
My brain is
That's good. Yeah, I think what it is it's yeah, you see how it's.
I think I did it backwards.
No,
time.
it's just this guy right there.
Oh, this guy.
There you go.
Where's this supposed to be? At the end?
Yep. Okay, now we're gonna wrap it up. Okay. Got it?
Yeah. I think it's easier if I just.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Mm-hmm.
Like this again?
Yep, for one. Oh, good. Get up there. Ah, boy, good job. Nicely done. One more. Get up there. Come down super slow. Oh, we got one more too. I'm gonna help you up there. And good. Super, super slow. There you go. Good job. 40. That's a good PR. So when you're doing your back day with chins, or even if you train biceps, but you don't, really the only people that need to train biceps are bodybuilders. Just hit more chins and then play around with the intensity. So sometimes go heavier, sometimes get volume, sometimes go speed. Those are the three ways that we can recruit those type 2 muscle fibers. All right? Want to grab some water? Oh, actually, no, not yet. We got to finish off on this one.
Is that lighter?
You tell me.
It is lighter.
No, it's the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll use the.
I don't think we did.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Good. What's one of your favorite leg exercises?
I like an RDL.
Yeah.
For like the trap bar deadlift.
Oh.
Makes me feel cool. I don't know why.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Take a little breather. If we're warming up with bench with 135, we better be able to warm up with 135 on trap bar. So.
Yeah, my max is 300 on these.
Okay, good.
Good ones.
How are we feeling? Got some. Huh?
Yeah. Like morning.
All right, let's just, if you're ready, hop in there. It's gonna be light, so let's just do 10. Proud chest, sit this down. There you go. Two more. And good. Now, do you like to do it more of a squat emphasis? Is there a reason you're doing that? No?
I just learned that like there's a difference between the two. So I was doing more of a straight-legged, more hamstring and glute emphasis.
Yeah.
But so I'm not used to those as much.
Okay.
I am just like hinging.
There's no right or wrong way. Some people, you could do, like with the little CCA that we have for the program you're doing here, you could do one that's more quad dominant, just like you were, and you can do another round that's just more hip dominant. So then you could do more glute hammies versus more quads. But all right, so come on over here. Actually, I'm sorry. We're gonna go over here. You said you like doing pull-ups.
Yep.
So we got lots more to do. So we did speed, we did heavy, now we're gonna do volume.
Okay.
This is where we're gonna just crank out reps. Each set we're gonna do something different with our grip.
Okay.
So you can choose what you want to do. If you want to go really wide,
Yeah, that's the one we got.
you want to do something kind of cool, you want to go out here, you can do that. You can go here, you can do alternating, you can go here, you choose.
Okay, let's do it.
Get that full range of motion, all the way up, all the way down. Good. Huh? You got it, come on. You got a couple more. Come on, get up there. One more. Good, nicely done. Starts turning into cardio a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Now, since we are going to do volume with back, I don't want to do buys right now, but we're going to do some triceps. And let's do my favorite tricep exercise. Those are called Chris dips. I actually learned these from my brother when I was my first training job. He was older than me. This is off. That's all right. When we were working out, my brother's always been a monster. He's just a freak of a dude. And so he did these. I'm like, those are badass. I'm gonna try them. And so I started doing them, and then I did them one time, and the student was like, "What do you call those?" I don't know, what would you call them? They're like, Chris dips. I'm like, "They're Chris dips. That's what we're calling them." But it's actually, for my brother, it'd be called Steve dips. But we're coming down here. Notice how I'm not sagging. I'm not here. It's just elbow extension. Ass is tight. Pucker up. Come here. Hold for a second. Extend back. Good. Make sure you squeeze your butt tight. Wink at the camera. There you go. Good. Yeah. Tight there. Tight there. Good. Is that okay on the wrist?
Yeah.
Okay. Three more. Come on. Nice. And good. How'd that feel?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Have you,
big stretch.
have you done those before?
No.
No? Nope. I don't encourage doing that, but I like to live dangerously. What movie is it from? You're in acting and you don't even know what movie that's from. Well, you should. That should be your homework. What movie is that from? I like to live dangerously. Remember in Austin Powers when he has like 19 and he says hit? And the guy's like, why would you hit on 19? I'm showing my age. Get back in there. Get 8. You don't know what Austin Powers is? The movie? Oh. Good. You got this. Focus on the weight. Focus on moving the weight. Big deep breath. Hold like you're going underwater. Up. Good. Good. If you need to take a breather to come out of it, that's okay too. So you can come up. And you can kind of just shake it and go down. Is that a little too heavy, you think, or?
Like I can do it.
It's a little fatigued. That's fine.
Yeah.
Do 2 more. Take at your own pace. Proud chest. Grip it and rip it. Good. Okay, good. Now what we got to work on with those is don't try to bounce out of it. So especially when we get in our head and we're trying to move it, we want to go like we're trying to bend down to pick it up. So remember, we're taking out the slack. You can hear the click. I'm taking out the slack when you hear that. So here, you hear people say like that term, grip it and rip it. So it's like here, grip it, rip it up. I'm not coming down to come up. Right. All right. So we're going to keep that load, and we're just going to work on getting more for the, not more, but we'll get 3 reps on that. Excuse me. Different variation. All right, I got a little air in my throat. There we go. One more. Hold. Come on, and nicely done. Good. Got to work on that forearm strength. That's the limiting factor for a lot of these lifts. For this one, the grip, so probably why we're not lifting as much as we normally can on that, because we're destroying the forearms right now. Yeah. That's normal. Whenever you're ready, dips. You feeling good? We get a little woozy, it's coming. You want a little glucose tablet? We have some.
Yeah, can I have one of those?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very common to get. Yeah. Excuse me. Drink that water. Huh? Here. Have you had these before?
Yeah, you're right.
Yep. Want 2 or 1?
No, just 1.
I got my gum in my mouth. Normally I would pop one with you, but those things bring you back to life. And you can always tell when the client, if you're training them, they start going white in the face. They start getting kind of quiet, especially with your dudes. They're not going to tell you that they're getting a little woozy. So take your time. A glucose tablet, it's just pure glucose. You have something called the sublingual gland under your tongue. Sub means under, lingual, tongue. And when you chew those and you swirl it around, it goes right into your bloodstream. So it's common when you start going heavier or doing maybe circuits like this you're not used to, you can get a little woozy. People, if you heard Ivan training earlier, this client was like, I don't want to throw up today. So that's what's referred to as growth hormone-induced vomiting, which can happen when you get after it a little too hard and you're not used to it. We don't need to throw up. You feeling good though?
Yeah. That was great.
So it's like, I would much rather be preventative versus reactive. If you've never, one of the scarier times I've ever had, and this is like off the record, so I'm just talking to you guys as we're getting ready for the next one, but one of the scarier times that when I was teaching, I had a student who passed out, like a 275-pound dude, fall, and we slapped him, brought him back. His eyes are fluttering in the back of his head, like, oh shit. Check radial pulse, didn't have one. Brachial pulse, didn't have one. That's bad. That's like, we got to call 911, but we checked carotid, he had that. Took him about 40 minutes to come back to just like reality because he was just so out of it. Fluttering eyes, and it's scary. Found out that he was just scuba diving 48 hours prior somewhere, and he wasn't supposed to fly, but he did. And so it just wasn't a good environment. But you ask her, you get into the routine, like, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. Do I need to ask my clients every time, did you go scuba diving within the last 40 hours? Like, you wouldn't think you'd have to do that, right? But let's do those dips. Right? That a little too low? You got this. Come on. There we go.
I think it's just awkward. one that I haven't done.
Okay. You're doing good. Here's 3. More. Let's get to 6. 6. Good. All right. We dropped away a little bit. We're still gonna keep to like 3 to 5 minutes. Don't rush into it. When you feel like you can, go down there and really focus on that form of owning it and then popping up. All right. This is the importance of recognizing why it's good to show your clients new exercises. Right over here. See, look at them all. You show someone a new exercise, they love it. Good? Good. Better breathing, better breathing. You got 2 more in you? Good. Nice. Interestingly, you went more into the hinge pattern. You did it on purpose?
Yeah. I just felt more comfortable doing that.
Okay. Good. Take a breather. So what are you doing? Like what's on the agenda today at work?
I think we're going to probably go through some more of like the like our equal fit assessment is.
So once you have to practice on other people, or?
We do like a little bit of role playing. We did that yesterday, but it's more just like how do we tell the client like what to expect, and then like our elevator pitch for us.
Okay. Oh, that's why you're asking me?
Well, I asked you that style question because I was talking to a trainer, and she comes up to me and she goes, "Oh, what's your specialty?" Or I was talking to one of my new hires, and every time he would do his elevator pitch, he would say, "Oh, I specialize in bodybuilding and this, that, and the other thing." And I was just kind of thinking, like, how many clients do you have that are actually bodybuilders?
Yep.
And what's going to be our general clientele when we start training here? Probably not bodybuilders.
It's always difficult because it's a pissing contest.
Right.
Everyone wants to stand out. They want to be unique. And so you have one person say A, one person say B. Try to think of the client. Does the client really care what certification you have? Absolutely not. When you start labeling yourself, that could be a deterrent. Most of your clients, guys included, will be a little deterred from bodybuilding. I wouldn't say that my specialty is bodybuilding. When people, like, I go away from that, I try to be a little different. Like I said, whatever you aren't.
Yeah.
I kind of said it as a joke, but that's what I'll say. Like when people ask me what's your specialty, getting you in the best shape of your life.
Yeah, I was kind of, my response was, oh, like my specialty is programming.
Okay,
I was
that's
like,
good.
Whatever goal you have, I can program for you. If you are wanting to bodybuild or wanting to do fat
That's
loss,
good.
I can program for you.
Yeah, stick to that. Don't change it.
And she was like, oh, well, I do like bikini, getting ready for the bikini and beach season. I'm like, okay.
Last one of those.
The pull-ups or the...
Oh, we're going to do, pull-ups and then dips. Come on, get one more. Good, nice. Last round of these. Huh? You got 2 more. Come on. Finish strong. Finish strong. 1. And good. Nice. All right, so I'm going to leave it up to you. We got about time for maybe 3 or 5 more minutes. We can stretch. If you need to get out here early, that's fine.
Let's stretch.
Yeah. All right. So where are you the
Hips.
hips?
Hips, yeah. I mean, my shoulders are pretty bad too. Like, my goal is to have better hip mobility, but also to do that.
Okay. Let's face me. Let's get into a hip 90-90. Actually, let's do this one. Let's make it kind of weird. All right. So we're going to start here. We're going to work on just hip flexion. See if we can come here. Okay. Now let's hold. Yep. Okay, now let's get into that 90-90 position. Now with this leg right here, I want you to drive into the ground hard. So it's like we're driving our knee into the ground. This one's now nice and relaxed. Drive, 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 relax. Up. Drive it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Back down. Nope, nope, nope. Back down. Drive. We're going to do one little variation. Now drive into my hand as hard as you can. Drive, 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 drive. Go back into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now last one, back up. There we go. Good. Now we're going to open up. What's the number 1 rule?
No eye contact?
No eye contact. Don't look at me. There you go. Good. Come back over here. Make it weird. Okay, switch it on over. Switch. There you go. All right. Same thing. This leg down on the ground. Drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up. Again. 1, 5. Open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up. 1 more. 2, 2, 3. Drive up into me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back on the ground. And open up. Good. Another one we can do in the future, which is fun to do. This is all types, we call these PNF stretches, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. So we can do this first next time, but we'll just do it now for fun. I want you to be on your stomach in a prone position. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to drive our hips into the ground like this. So it's like you're trying to kick someone with your knee into the ground. So we're flexing, we're flexing, we're flexing. 3, 2, 1, relax. Drive your heel up as hard as you can. Just one on that one you drive in. Yep. I want you here though. Relax, 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 relax. Drive your knee down, straight down. Now come straight up now. Drive into me. There you go. But don't kick out. See how you're kicking out? I want you to drive up. Hip extension. There you go. Good. Now drive back into the ground. That's it. Straight up now. Straight up. There you go. A lot better. A lot better. 1 more. Back in. And then back up. Very good. A lot better. 3, 2, 1. Good. Switch. This one. And drive. Drive into me. Good. Back in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drive up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last stretch and we're out of here. Yep. Ass tight. Squeeze it as hard as you can. We're going to migrate this way. Anytime you see someone doing this little thing, we don't know what we're doing. We don't know how the body works. So you squeeze that ass, posterior tilt, as we have on there. Abdominal is true, but also posterior tilt for the glute max. That sucker's tight. So the reciprocal muscle, the psoas major, when we drive into it, it's getting that stretch. In the future, we can really progress into flexion stuff here, extension stuff there. But we'll just start with the basic stuff here because you suck at stretching. All right, squeeze that glute. Drive into it. And Good. So I always like to leave a couple minutes, maybe like 1 or 2 minutes. What time is it? 30 exactly? 29. Have them sign something off. Go get your smoothie. Go number 1. Go number 2. Whatever you need to do, because your next client is going to show right back up. And then you look at your calendar. What are we doing? Back day. So then I'm going to program for a back with what we're doing there. And the next client comes in, legs and chest. So you have your schedule all developed for the day. Did we hit full body today? Yeah. Legs? Yeah. Not a lot though, right? Did he tell me he wanted to crush legs? And I'll have to go back and listen to this, but from what I gathered, what were the 2 areas he really wanted to improve? Chest? No. He said traps, yeah, but remember right in the beginning he said pull-ups. So he likes doing those. That's why I kind of hammered those. I do that as like a reverse psychology thing as well. Because most people train and exercise, and for whatever reason, they can't do it again. Think about it. You do a workout for an hour. You do bench press. You never come back to it. So if you want guys like to be like, bro, like we're benching again. Like what the heck? Like you can't do that. Why not? You told me you want to get better at benching. Let's do it. You want to get better at pull-ups? Let's do more pull-ups. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll track the whole entire workout. How many pull-ups did we do? What was our total volume? We did singles, doubles, triples in the beginning, more for speed, type 2 recruitment. That's going to help them get stronger. And then we went heavier. That's going to help them get stronger. And then we went volume. Was this a beginner workout? No, I wouldn't say even close to that. It's more advanced. He's a trainer. If that was a beginning client I did to, 15 minutes prior to that glucose tablet, I would have probably been giving him CPR. And that's what's hard to rationalize. Is like, he's in good shape, but getting a little woozy through the workout, very common. So that's why we got to work with Gen Pop, and your rest periods will be kind of a little longer with the conversation. Critique me. I'm open to it. What were things that you were going like, why did he do this? Or I like how he did that. Or he said this a lot. Anything.
Oh, so one question that I had, because I was following the...
Number 1 rule, you broke my coffee. Oh, my last little sip right there, too, was going to get me through the rest of the day. But now it's gone, so it's like I have to cancel the rest of the day. Just joking. Huh?
So I followed it pretty well, and it was kind of like core accessory. The first circuit, though, there were some things that you were doing. The bench, and I think the chin-ups, you were kind of doing, it's almost like a max. Was that just because you were trying to recruit, like, you were going for strength and working on type 2?
So are you talking about the very first circuit of, with the bench press, we went up to 225, then we went over to singles, or are you talking about with the weighted work?
Yeah, you went over to singles and you did that. Yeah, basically.
The speed ones. The speed ones.
It felt like you did 4 to 5 reps or sets.
Mm-hmm. In the first round, I went for speed. The reason I did that is because it's not nearly as exhaustive as doing heavy. So if I would have done the bench press into those 40-pound chins, think of that force production that he's putting out there. He wouldn't have been able to go heavier on that bench. Now notice I didn't try to do 205. The reason I didn't try to do 205 is because when he was at 185, it looked to me as though he was kind of struggling in that 3rd or 4th rep. I made that decision within the set. I wasn't like, oh, you're not strong today. We're going to do this. No, we pivoted. And that comes with experience. You're just going to know when and why. Now, everything was strategic. I didn't do it. Now, what do you think would have happened if I did the volume pull-ups first, and then we tried to do weighted pull-ups at the end? He wouldn't have been able to get nowhere near 40, right? What would have been harder? That would have been absolutely harder. But it's not strategic. So you do everything based off of force production. Were my rest periods longer or shorter in the beginning? Longer. As we got more towards the end, what happened? Yeah. Did I tell him? No, I just did it. But notice how I started talking more at the end. Because I don't want to learn about, no offense, I don't want to learn about his family and friends and girlfriends that very first couple sets because he's talking too much. So get in the mindset, we got to lift some heavy shit. At the end, if I notice that he's getting a little winded, I go everything off how he's talking. So notice when, and I always get concerned. I have like OCD, like someone's going to die. I'm like, dude, he's going to die. Oh my God, we're filming this right now. What if he dies? Oh shit, like, I'm going to run. Crazy, right? But I'm thinking, how do I know if he's okay? Ask him, one, but have him talk. And when I asked him, how you doing? He said, I'm fine. He said it clearly. Where you get a little concerned, he's like, you're like, oh shit, this dude's going to die. Like, that's not good if you have to give me a sign that you're okay. He communicated perfectly well, so I wasn't concerned. That's why we progressed on a little bit. We hit chest, we hit back, we hit legs, shoulders. I would consider this shoulder. And a lot of people would not. They would consider upper chest what it is. But EMG data has shown that when you do incline press, you're working a lot of anterior deltoid. When I do shoulders, I start out with incline press because I'm a meathead. And I love pushing shit. And so if that is what I'm assuming, they're copying you. I didn't take any data from him that was, I need to change up my approach with this program. He didn't give me anything that was like, I like functional stuff. I like cardio. If he would have said that, I would have adjusted it. I've got numerous dudes in West Hollywood. I want to work on my glutes. Numerous. I'm not like, weirdo, why would you want that? I give them a glute workout. Literally had a lot of dudes here come in, really want to focus on. Have you had guys say that to you? Here? They want to work on glutes? Oh, you haven't? I've had a decent amount. And so it's like, great, let's do a glute workout. There's no judgment or anything like that. Give them what they want. I will assume he's a dude. He wants to do a lot of the same stuff that I'm going to be doing, but I'm gathering that data. Other observations or questions?
I consider myself pretty much good at creating programs, but I would say like more the general program. And what you did in this session, it was very dynamic. And I think that for you, when you're becoming a trainer, you need this thing of being dynamic. Because if you have just a regular program, it's going to get boring, and clients gonna get out.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like when working out becomes boring. And everything you did, like you were always doing different variations of each exercise. And I think that can give us like some ideas of how we can innovate to keep our clients.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Now, we have to be careful with that, though, because if you try to take that approach where every single workout is completely different, then we're not going to optimize force production. That's where Katie does a great job on the programming calls, which she teaches today. She goes over those pretty much those 9 to 10 variations of progressive overload. So you notice here at the end, we did a little max there, max there, max there. Have you ever done that before? No. I was guessing he hasn't. Those dips over there, I was guessing he hasn't. I try to show 2 to 3 exercises that I think the client's never done before. He's more advanced, and I was still able to show him some stuff. I've worked with trainers who've been training for 10 plus years, and I still had that in my head. I want to show you at least one new exercise. You notice how I said his name a couple times? I will specifically say my client's name every single time I train him, at least a couple times. 2, 3. I said it over here, over there. Notice the professionalism. Was I on my phone? Huh? I looked over at someone's phone over here. Yeah, I tapped your phone because I didn't know. I had kind of an idea. Most gyms will have a clock. We don't have a clock. I will keep my phone on me when I train. Did I have my coffee on me the whole time? Did I drink my coffee? Yeah, I did. Did you feel like that was inappropriate when I did? Didn't even notice. I did it when I told him to get a drink of water. You need some water? The first time, I was going to get it for him, but he went over here, so he beat me to it. If it was my client, I would have got him water and I would have brought it to him. When my clients are on the ground, I'll typically like to give them a hand up. I asked him over there, notice when we were doing the warm-up, said, do you want a mat? Those are the little things that your clients will really appreciate because a lot of trainers don't offer it. Good? So those are the things that I'm going through in my mind. Did I show him a new exercise? Did I learn something new about him? How many siblings does he have? Yeah, there you go. Next time I'm going to chat with him about his sisters. What are their names? Something new. Every time, if you take that approach when you get into a session, learn something new about your client, show them something new. Did I get involved?
In the workout?
Yeah.
You never, like, the engagement was off the chart.
Right? So then when I present to him my pricing, I'm confident, borderline cocky, when I present to him that I know he's going to train with me. Because if he says no, I'm going to be like, you don't want to get the best shape of your life? Did you not just see that workout? And I'm not going to do it like in that way, but I'm literally curious. Like, have you done that before? You haven't. And you told me this is your goal. I just presented that to you, so I'm curious on why not.
I will go into that.
No, but I mean,
Take a loan.
you go in there when you do this time and time and time again. That's why you can charge X amount. Or if you're doing small group, you have 30 people in your class all paying $20. It's not just about that high-end ticket. It's about knowing the value in yourself, knowing your environment. Now, do you think that I would be anxious or insecure if Ivan was training right now, if Brock was training, and if 3 other trainers were in here? No. I would have been able to navigate the same thing. I would have communicated with Ivan. Are you done with that? No, okay, I'm going to come over here. One of the things that we're going to challenge, and we will have a day at the end of the semester, you should be able to take someone through a full body workout very similar to what I just did with you right now, just in this area, and not leaving it, and feeling confident. Same thing over here. Same thing over there. Same thing over there. Same thing over there. Same thing over there. We've had 6 to 7 trainers in here at one time. You should feel confident knowing that it's not like, oh man, whatever. It's like, okay, CCA. What did he tell me?
What do you want to work out?
Wanted to work out chest. Did you see me frantically writing down my program? Did I write down the program?
Question about that.
No. Good?
How do you, so after he's done, you would kind of write down some numbers so the next time he comes in,
Yeah.
you would do it as you were training him?
You could. Right now, people ask me, like, where do you document your client? I don't personally because I don't have a lot of clients. So, I mean, how many clients do you have, Ivan? That's going to be hard to remember. Oh, did we do this last time or this last time? And so when you incorporate the next workout, you play around with those reps. Where did I go with bench? I went a little heavier. So if I didn't want to do bench first, I could do incline first. If I did incline first, I would go bilateral, not unilateral. Do you think I could go heavier? Yeah? So then we start with 50s, we go to 60s, we go to 70s, and then maybe we do close grip bench at the end of the workout.
It also depends on, like Eric, for example, he took a week off, didn't get great sleep the night before, so I'm not going to be hitting no PR or going super crazy. I mean, you saw at the end, he was taking a puking, so you had to call it. So just see where they're at during that day as well. So I'm not going to be, sometimes I have to change my workout because they're not feeling well or things like that. So you got to think of that on the fly, how to change the workout.
Did you catch the 3 questions I asked him in the beginning?
Are you sore?
Yep. How you feeling?
When was the last time you worked out?
Yeah, so that's all kind of like the soreness, how you feeling? What'd you eat? Yep. Because sometimes your clients are, I forgot to eat. Well, if we're going to hit 205 today for a PR, do you think that's going to be reasonable? No. If your clients are tired, if your clients smell like whiskey, sometimes they will. A lot of times they will. I can't tell you how many times my clients come, we're in fucking, where was I the other day? Not shitting you. This was maybe a month ago. I came in from this way, and I went to get my Starbucks over here. And I was driving, and I look, I don't want to judge, but I look in the car next to me, and it's an Uber. And this was about 4:30 in the morning. There was 2 ladies completely done up. I don't think they were going partying at 4:30 in the morning. They were coming back from somewhere. So they're just leaving the nightlife. Then they're out, go back and do their thing. In this area, you have a lot of clients between like 11 to 3. Not that common elsewhere outside of West Hollywood. So you can have clients that are coming in at 12 o'clock and like, dude, I just had a crazy bender last night. Or we got Coachella coming up. We have Stagecoach coming up. People do weird shit at those concerts. So don't plan your whole week when your client's going to Coachella. Oh, when you come back, we're gonna sweat it out of you. No, you're not. You're gonna sleep for 4 days, and you're gonna come back and we're gonna go nice and slow. So that's why when you really understand programming and you ask good questions to your client, I don't think you need to be really diligent about designing programs for a month with your clients. General pop. Now, when you get into athletes, it's a different story. Training athletes, I think, is actually challenging. Training general pop, it's more of just kind of like a circus show. It's like you just get to know them, you interact, because that was a really easy session. Enjoyable, strong, smells good. You have no idea what you're about to get into in a good way. You're going to have clients that are dicks. You're going to have clients that smell like shit. You have clients that talk too much. And you're just going to be like, whoa, this is crazy. I wasn't ready for that. Eric it took some time to warm up to him. Nice guy. But he's definitely more of your business professional. He's not going to open up a ton with you. He's a little more reserved. He will challenge your exercises. How many times have he challenged you? Why are we doing this? This is stupid. I don't want to do this. And almost like a borderline argumentative. Hmm?
Absolutely. I always add it in. I don't say anything about it. I add it in programs all the time. But he absolutely needs to.
We'll go off the record for a little bit.